Oops, we did it again.
I fucked up the mics.
Gotta talk over the screen.
So
hey guys, again, we forgot to plug in my microphone.
Yeah, for 2 episodes. So this one and the next one.
So Bryan was just talking to himself, and you can hear me
you can hear you in the background. It's like you're on the other side of the house.
It's like I'm just yelling over your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
So
hello.
I don't know if you have ever streamed or played a game for YouTube or done any recording. It feels really weird to just talk to the camera and you're basically by yourself.
Yeah.
But you get used to it after a while. But I truly was just talking to myself in this episode because the mic was just unplugged. Just like a lunatic.
I was so angry after I found out about it that I
spilled a
glass of water on some of our clothes on the floor, and I just got so angry.
It just threw the clothes.
I was just like, ah!
So today
it's been a day later.
Are going to put in some dream codes some places I found online because I thought it would be cool to look at some other towns and see how they're doing their towns to kind of get some ideas.
Yes.
So these aren't towns that anyone suggested to us. These are just towns I found on Pinterest, and we'll put the dream codes in the description if you guys want to visit them yourself.
That being said, if you'd like us to visit your town, make sure to send us your friend code. We actually would love to go visit your town.
Yeah.
Even if it's a trash fire like our town.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm down.
Let's go. So send us your dream code and we'll go check out your town.
So the first town I thought was pretty fitting. It's called Moss.
Yeah. So it's pretty, go check out what our competitors are up to.
Our town is called Mosswood. We thought we'd visit the town of Moss.
Oh, I forgot. Look at that dehumidifier that they, or not that dehumidifier, the humidifier that's in there. I'm so used to having a basement.
That's to put scents into the air. It's all relaxing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's aromatherapy, Bryan.
We should have. I guess we should put some of that in our room.
We sell those at Michael's.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. They're really cute too. I've looked at them.
Brittany, you're gonna sell that whole store in this show. This is gonna be real funny. Probably. So this is a year of our lives that we're recording.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, Brittany, remember that time you worked at Michael's and you sold something every day on our web show?
Well, I love this store. That's why I started. That's why I got a job there. It's because I love to shop there, but I don't love to work there. So I still love to shop there.
Yeah.
So this town's really cool. So all the towns I picked, they are forest towns because I think that's what we're going for in our town.
The only problem is both these towns are also hacked towns.
I think it was just this town that's hacked.
No, the other one was hacked too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see there's mushrooms and, well, I guess mushrooms you can plop down anywhere, but the grass and
the clovers
are on the pavement. It's a hack town, and I'm sure they have trees too close to together, maybe. I don't know.
Like right there on the lake and whatnot. I don't think you can do that.
So it's a planted tree. You have to be able to walk all the way around it. You can put bushes up against it, but it just depends.
Yeah, it's a pain.
But this town is really cool, so...
I like how kind of claustrophobic it is, and the color choices were really nice.
So this town is obviously a fall town, and they have chosen to share their dream code at the end of the day with the sun setting.
It's perfect. I love the color tones along with all the color choices they made with all the flowers. Yeah,
so they're flowers. The only thing I like it, but I don't want to do it for our town.
Well, it'd be really pain in the ass to not do as a hack town too.
I don't think so. I don't think it would be. I think that it would just be kind of wasteful to get rid of all the other colored flowers, even though they don't match with your color palette.
Yeah.
But they've only done white, orange, and black flowers.
I mean, it's really pretty. It's got that Halloween look going on to it.
Yeah. In fact, I think their town flag is a pumpkin, like a jack-o'-lantern. But I think we were talking about, too, how there's no paths. It's literally just grass to walk on.
Which I prefer, but I know that if we did that, it would just look like a dirt path.
Yeah, and I did look at one town that was intentionally a dirt path. And it wasn't bad, but if you want grass, it's gonna...
Yeah.
Chief. Obviously,
I've had him as
it's
an
a hack
animal
town,
before.
So they've picked animals that matches their color palette as well.
Yeah. Also, all the animals
that would fit into like the woods, and also their colors are like natural. They're like browns and creams and stuff.
And they're all in one spot. So like we're in just the northeast part of the town, and it's just all the animals are in that one area.
So yeah, you'll see a lot of towns online that are really cool. A lot of them are hacked. And I looked into doing that, but the problem is that it could potentially brick your 3DS or DS or whatever. And I wasn't willing to take that chance.
So I was thinking...
see how the trees are in the water? Yeah, that's another...
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right
So
there.
I was thinking about getting a cheap 2DS and hacking it. Because they're like $80. They're not like... And it's still like, you can play this and whatnot. But,
Sorry, I apologize if you guys hear a little...
Yeah.
I'm drinking milk from a cup.
Yeah, Brittany. So first of all, Brittany is lactose intolerant. So she just found this other milk that has no lactose in it. She's been drinking it quite a bit.
Yeah,
she's enjoying having milk again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not supposed to have milk and cheese, but I eat them anyway. It's delicious. But yeah, so another thing that I really liked about this town is that there wasn't a ton of public works projects.
Yeah.
It kind of gave me, this is where I'm showing it's a 4-leaf clover. Once you get 4-leaf clovers, you can move them anywhere you want, which is pretty cool.
And you were showing
me
that
it's super
all
hard
of
to
those
get
are
them.
4-leaf
I don't
clovers.
really know how to get them. Especially that I have the beautiful town ordinance. I don't know if they'll pop up.
I don't know.
But, what was I going to say?
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I was following along with your new train of thought, so I kind of lost track of what.
Pause it. Go back. Public works projects. So that's one thing that our town is lacking. The animals have not really been suggesting a lot of projects for us.
Yeah.
But I like that this town doesn't have a lot, but it still looks really cool. So it kind of inspired me to be like,
I like all the perfect apples and the perfect pears.
So they only have apples and pears.
Because it matches their aesthetic.
Yeah. And obviously hacked again because they have 2 perfect fruits.
So if we do...
Here's a little...
If we do get another 3DS and hack it and whatnot, I think we should... obviously, we can't... stream from that town. We can't work on that town
but we can come from the other 3DS
we can go visit it from the other 3DS,
or just put in the dream code too, just like this one.
Yeah, exactly. So if we do that, I might make my character in that town instead. That way we can go back and forth to each other's town, because right now I just have my character in your old town, and it's not really like the same.
Yeah, it's different when you're like a part of someone else's town.
Yeah. So. But
this was a pretty cool little town. This is called the town of Moss. So
I liked it a lot. I liked the.
I thought you'd like it. That's why I picked it.
It is like my ideal. I kind of hope that in the future, you get some cool stuff here. You get some cool outfits.
Yeah, a little beret.
I really hope in the future that like Nintendo lets you have more control over what you can do in the town itself. They did a lot more of it with New Leaf, granted.
Yeah.
But,
I'm hoping to get more though. So this outfit's really cute.
Yeah, the sweater dress and everything's...
And of course the colors are all match. Except for my blue hair.
Yeah. I think your blue hair pops in this though. It's real nice.
Yeah. It does, but I don't think I miss
sometimes
this person's aesthetic.
I miss your blue hair sometimes in real life.
Yeah, so I changed my hair back, I guess, in February, I want to say. It's brown now, dark brown, brownish red.
Yeah.
But the colors, unnatural colors, were getting to be really, there's a lot of upkeep. I love the little maple umbrella. It's so cute.
It's so funny because I also our artist who did our artwork for us, Trombone Art, go check her out. I'll put a link in the description. She's really awesome. She actually made a bearded version of me for Forest Life. And I was like, oh, don't worry about the beard. I'm going to shave my beard off. And I did shave my beard off when she made the art and whatnot.
That you've grown it back now.
But I've grown a beard back out since then.
Did you switch out the characters then?
Oh, no.
Did you do with the beard?
No, she didn't. She had like...
you told her not to worry about it?
Yeah, she didn't finish the bearded one. So
this person didn't do much with their beach.
No,
which
they didn't.
They should have. I think, personally.
So you like the way that the other beach is when the next town that we go to.
So even though they're in the woods, they could do something with the beach.
Yeah.
They just put weeds down here.
I like it. I honestly, it reminds me of going to the beach in the fall in Florida. When I used to live in Florida, the beach is still there year round. You don't just go in the summer.
What?
I know, right? So you go there and it does look different. It does have a weirder vibe to it. Okay. Oh, yeah. So like having the weeds in it and whatnot made sense. It feels right. So I liked it.
Well, shit, I don't know what I'm talking about then.
Yeah, Brittany's a mountain girl. And
I grew up in the mountains, so.
It looks like we're done with this town for right now.
Yeah, so we pretty much saw this town. But this town was really cool. And it gave us some ideas, I think.
Yeah. I actually, the next town gave us quite a few ideas as well, so I'm excited to go into it. While we're doing the transition, though, let's go ahead and celebrate national days. Every day is a national something day, and today is no exception, Brittany.
No exception.
Today is National Bavarian Crepes Day.
Delicious.
So crepes are a delicious, very thin pancake-like dessert, typically made with wheat flour or buckwheat flour, then filled, rolled, and then topped with a glaze, fruit, chocolate, or whipped cream. And I've only ever really had like those at like IHOP, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only place I've ever had them, but they're really good.
I had a friend make me one time, and it was really good.
Sorry, excuse me.
It's also really weird because the crepes are made out of the same thing that soba noodles are made out of.
Really?
Yeah, buckwheat flour.
My grandpa used to call me buckwheat.
Yeah, because what was that show?
I have no idea.
It was the movie. They had a movie too. It had Alpha in it.
Alpha?
Yeah, Alpha.
Are you talking about the Little Rascals?
Yeah, it was Little Rascals. There was a character.
Alfalfa.
It was the one.
Alpha.
I don't know.
Alfalfa.
The one black character in it was named Buckwheat.
Yeah, I don't know why he called me Buckwheat. He called me a lot of weird things.
It's a weird name.
Yeah, he also used to call me Cooter too sometimes.
Yeah, I got called Cooter.
It used to embarrass me too. So this one goes to a town called Moonleaf, which I thought was really cool. But it's also a forest town.
Speaking of goofing things, today is National Goof Off Day.
I definitely feel that. I'm wanting to goof off so bad today.
We did that a lot today already. It is a day to relax, enjoy, and goof off. Do something fun, and then leave the work until tomorrow. We did do that. We did do that.
Well, we tried to work.
We tried to work.
But we didn't plug in our microphones.
No. So everybody needs to take a break from time to time, and it is often so easy to get involved in the work and pressures of our lives. So stop, take a break, and find something different. Oh, man. I needed it, too. My Xbox One broke.
Yeah,
I'm real sad about it.
Weird, too.
So I haven't been able to play any of the games I've been playing.
So this town's pretty cool because it's in the spring.
Yeah, it's like a stark contrast to the other town that we were in. It's way more colorful. I like their pathway, the back and forth that they have there.
The thing I admired about this town is that their pathways were more diagonal. I think the issues I'm having with our town is that my lines are too straight, and it's like cutting through, and it's not organic enough with the land. So
they definitely have a lot of people in this town though, because like you can see by the edges that these are different colored like pathways and whatnot. Because some of them have brown edges, some of them have green edges. And it still looks really good, but man, you have to have a lot of like space devoted to a
I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, like wait till see there's a brown one right there. Hold on. It's coming around. We're just looking at all these amazing flowers that
I was saying that this sounds cool because they do more colors, and I like how they have mixed flowers, but they've kept to a color palette. And I think that's actually something that I've decided to do in our own town.
Yeah,
but I'm going to use all the colors. They just have used blue, purple, pink, and I think white as well.
Yeah,
and I'm going to use all the colors, but do pockets of colors.
That makes sense.
And just mix them up like that. But yeah, I really love the beach. And we were saying that you can actually put flowers on the beach. That's not just because the town's packed.
That was something I never did. So
I did that in my little town. So, and then you can also place seashells, and once you place them in a certain area, they will
they stay there. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll probably be doing some stuff like this to our beach as well.
Well, Brittany, that's not the only thing we got to do right now. It's also birthdays. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much for tuning in every single day, especially on your birthday. you share your birthday with a lot of actors. But yeah, see these brown ones and the green ones?
I see.
See the edges? They're different.
Cherry.
So when there's like, it's grass, it's green, but when it's in the dirt, it's brown.
Well, being that they only have like single squares, we're probably able to just do that with like one person. That's fine.
Yeah.
That'd only be 4 squares sticking up in your designs anyway. But yeah, that's cool. That's a neat little thing that I didn't even notice.
Today, one of the birthdays we're celebrating today is Reese Witherspoon. She turns 42 years old today. Born in 1976, the Legally Blonde star who won an Academy Award, a Golden Globe Award, a BAFTA, and a Screen Actors Guild Award for her leading role in Walk the Line. Her other film roles include Hot Pursuit, Water for Elephants, Cruel Intentions, Sweet Home Alabama, and Wild. And you really like the Wild book and movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty similar,
they're
right?
really awesome. Yeah, they're pretty similar. Obviously, so I like these beans.
Oh yeah, you kind of go
figure out what they were. We thought maybe it would attract birds, but obviously not right here. Mm-hmm. But they never came, so I don't really know what those are or how you get them. But they're really awesome. But I eat this ice cream, and I also eat. Oh no, I don't eat this.
There's a windmill. You eat the windmill? No.
It's a pinwheel, not a windmill, Brian. Come on, get
whatever.
It together.
The next birthday we have is...
I was going to say, though, that Wild's really awesome. If you guys are into stories about people walking through the woods, you might like it.
All right.
She walks the Pacific Crest Trail.
That's a bit more than just the woods.
It is...
Doesn't she go through a desert?
Well, yeah. Because the Pacific Crest Trail stretches from Mexico to Canada. Uh-huh. So the first part you're walking, that's what makes that trail so challenging is that you have to walk through the desert in the beginning, and then you have to walk through the mountains of California, and it gets really cold. Like there's snow up there year round. Yeah. So even though it's the summertime, it's still like fucking cold. So, but I don't know. It's really cool. You should read the book. If you're not a reader, you should watch the movie. So, it's really awesome.
Our next birthday is William Shatner. He turns 87 years old today, born in 1931.
William Shatner.
He played Captain James T. Kirk on Star Trek from 1966 to 1994 and won the Saturn Life Career Award in 1980. During his Star Trek days, he also played the eponymous Police Sergeant T.J. Hooker. And one of my favorite movies that he's in is actually Miss Congeniality.
He was going to say, don't forget about his essential role in Miss Congeniality.
That is one of my favorite movies with him in it.
He's like singing the song at the end while everyone's fighting and shit's blowing up.
Yeah, it's the best. Fucking hilarious.
The best, yeah.
He's actually a pretty funny comedian. And he has a really great album that he worked on with Ben Folds. It's actually really good.
A great album.
I love it. There's some good songs on it. And that's I listened to it at first like a joke, but I genuinely like the album now.
So the reason why I was going back and forth back there is because we were discussing the possibility of changing our paths in our town.
To like this.
Something, and I don't think we've decided yet what we're doing with it.
We're gonna try it and see what's up.
We're potentially open, but we'll have to look up something that's kind of like this. It's just like stepping stones that you can just kind of.
I was also like, hey, can you do anything with that Zen garden? But apparently not.
Yeah, no. This is where I go back. You can't do anything with that.
And our final birthday is Keegan-Michael Key. He turns 47 years old today. Born in 1971. The popular Mad TV cast member and one half of the sketch comedy duo Key and Peele, which debuted on Comedy Central in 2012. In 2013, he appeared in the films Hell Baby and Afternoon Delight, and in 2015, he appeared in the film Tomorrowland and voiced the character Murray in the animated feature Hotel Transylvania 2. And then, of course, we got to go watch that Keanu movie he did with Jordan Peele as well.
Yeah, we still haven't seen that. I want to see it, though.
That movie looks hilarious. And then finally, if you have Paula the bear in your town, she likes
flashy... Good luck.
Yeah.
You think she's based off of Paula Abdul?
Probably. She likes flashy furniture and orange things. Straight up, Brittany.
Straight up, no tell me you really wanna
me together. And we just barely got that. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Yeah. We really appreciate it.
Also, I don't think we grabbed it on camera, but we updated our our dream address, so you can check that out.
Yeah, last time we actually ended right here.
Yeah.
But we went ahead and did the dream address. So I guess I'll include that this time. I don't
know if we recorded that, though. So
we record.
We'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye.